I'm recording this. I gotta capture this for the moment. Hi everybody, it's me and Dread.
Hey, how's it going?
I clicked oh, multiplayer, start new game, and then all of a sudden it started going into the splash screen and I wanted to capture this. So, oh hey, we got the whatchamacallit, the flare, mind flare. You know, I've never been a big fan of mind flares as a general rule.
Just the name throws me off.
Yeah.
Mind Flayer.
Yeah. You know, I mean, look at him. He just oozes evil, right?
Well, he uses all kinds of stuff. Evil's probably one thing.
He's got evil effluent. And this also gives me like really like Wrath of Khan vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it Wrath of Khan? Is that the one with the when Alpha Ceti blah 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 and with Chekhov and the remember?
The one when they had little worms sticking out of the back of their neck?
Yeah. No, the one where he was torturing Chekhov. Khan tortured Chekhov. Was it? Am I wrong? Am I misremembering things? Yeah,
I can't remember to be sure.
You know what? It doesn't matter. It was good stuff, but it reminds me of the you know, when they dropped him on the wrong planet, and they went to this planet and they found Khan there. Oh, look at how pretty that is! Oh, did you see all the teeth?
Yeah, that just makes me do like little, like, oh, my brain hurts.
I'm not happy about this situation.
Who are you?
Oh, reset tutorials. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the tutorials. Why not? Who are you? It says. So there we go. That was the thing. So we're playing Baldur's Gate, right? Is that the plan?
We are. That is the plan.
That's what this is, right? This is Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Hang on. I'm gonna just. There we go. So, we did do a little planning ahead. Dread has a character that he's created.
well, I have a character that I've created in like the image of it, right? I still have to recreate it. You can't, unfortunately, you can't like build a character and import it.
Yeah.
So I'll still be building it as we're talking.
Right. So
but I do need to be added to the game.
Oh, wait a minute. Invite. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. How? There was a way to do it that I was supposed to. Hang on. How was I doing that?
So one way you can do it is if you go into like the multiplayer menu. I think when you're looking at I think it's a multiplayer menu.
I was just going to do it off screen.
You can do it off screen too.
Baldur's Gate. Invite to game. Did that work?
That did. So there's another way you can do it if anyone's watching and kind of curious. There is a way to use a direct connect, like an invite code, to bring people on, and it just copy and paste the code, and it's really easy. And that's what we typically do, but I completely forgot how to get it.
Yeah, I don't remember either. We did fiddle around with this a little bit before, but anyways, Dread's in. Look at he's got what? Why has it got a picture of a guy with a boot? What's the boot? There's a boot there.
I think if you click that, you can kick me.
No, I wouldn't do that. All right.
I think that's what it's for.
Yeah. So we're going to do custom characters. We're not going to do the off-the-shelf characters like Astarion, Lizelle, Gale, Shadowheart, etc.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
Did you want to play through normal, or did you want to play through as a Dark Urge, which gives you other dark tendencies that you have to combat while you play?
No, I want to do... I want to... No. This is... So you've played a bit. Dread's played quite a bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I have played some, but I stopped early because I wanted to save a lot of it, my first impressions and a lot of stuff for this session that we're doing right now. Mm-hmm. And for the first basic playthrough, I don't want to add the complications of the Dark Urge. I'd rather play a straight game first. Okay, about as straight as we're going to play it. Play a straight game first, and then after that, we could do like try doing things like Dark Urge and stuff like that. Mix it up a bit. Okay. So that was my yeah. So I was gonna play. The default is a high elf level 1 barbarian. Lovely. I'm going to play, we've talked about this a little bit. I'm going to play Gnomish, right? Oh, that's actually pretty close to the character. And I'm going to play a sub race. We're going deep gnome. We're doing it. We're going deep gnome. We have a bit of a background story that we did some hand waving. Remember we did hand waving, but we didn't really have a real clear definition. But and I'm playing a sorcerer. I'm going to do a sorcerer. Why? Because I like pain. I like that sorcerers in early game are weak as hell, and then when you go progress, they turn into real badasses, right? So, and then I think for
they really can.
Yeah, for cantrips, I think I was gonna do firebolt. I was gonna do shocking grasp. No. Selected firebolt. And then that one is going to be the Shocking Grasp. And then this one I was going to do Blade Ward. And then this last one I was going to do Friends. Enchantment. Yeah. The idea being I've got a ranged attack. I've got a melee local attack. I've got a defensive spell. And then I've got a sorcerer spell that does charisma, and basically you can gain advantage on charisma checks and stuff like that. So that was the idea, right? And then for spells, I think I was going to do chromatic orb. Did I really want to do chromatic orb? I have an image here that I'm.
Chromatic orb is a fun spell to have.
I think I was. Yeah, that's right. You said something about it, and I said that sounds intriguing. So yeah, we're doing chromatic orb, and then I've got shield as well. So again, an offensive and a defensive, right? That's the idea. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Yeah. And then subclass. Oh, we're going wild magic. Why? Because it's magic. Wild. I like the. I like that things can go sideways. So
yeah, it definitely keeps you on your toes.
Yeah. So we're doing wild magic. And then background, I don't remember what I was doing for background. Noble. Right? It was noble. That's part of the background, our stuff. And then abilities, I think I was going to keep it. This is the default, I think, that they give you, isn't it?
Yes, so you can use the recommended, or you can kind of min-max. The biggest thing about you being a sorcerer, though, is going to be dex. That's where a lot of your armor class is going to come in through the game. So you may want to consider. I mean, with charisma is your spellcasting ability. That's why it has a star there.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing is charisma, right?
You may want to consider trying to get more into dex if you can. Just so you know, my guy is going to have an intelligence of 9 and a charisma of 9. So he is not charismatic. He is not very smart.
So I don't really want to get rid of intelligence. Then is what you're saying. We need somebody in the group that's got some brains.
Balance that out.
Now I could. What do you think of taking away from? What if I were to give the bonus to dexterity instead of constitution? So I have a 14 dex.
Yeah, you could do. Definitely keep your +2 on charisma, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Doing a +1 on dex definitely would be something I would suggest, just because of, if you don't get hit, you don't have to absorb the blow, right? The damage.
Yeah.
The problem is that even though if you throw in more constitution, your hit points are only going to go up like 1 or 2. So you're really not going to get that ability to soak damage with a high constitution that you would like, at least not like a fighter would. So I would focus on not getting hit.
Yeah, but con also gives you resistance to some spells. Right? I think. So we're thinking maybe that. How about 15 dex, 13 con? What do you think? Or do you think more dexterity? Like
you can go to a max of 16 in character creation with the +1. So 15 is the max. that you can do for any individual attribute. And then you can use your +1 to go to 16 or +2.
I was wondering why that didn't go to 18. It's because you can go to 15 and then +2. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, I mean, we could basically go with, I can't give any more to Constitution. Oh.
No, so for the point buy system.
Sorry, Dexterity. I can't do any more. Yeah.
You'd have to go, try taking 2 away from Con and see if it lights up. Yep. So the point buy system, when you get past a certain amount, you have to have more than 1 ability point to go up, from 15 to 16 versus having 1 ability point to go from 10 to 11.
Oh, so it's not exponent. It's not linear, is what you're saying, right?
Exactly.
Mildly
it's
exponential. Yeah, it's mildly exponential. Yeah. All right.
Now, if you don't like that Constitution like that, that's fine. I just want to show you that's what you'd have to do.
Yeah,
so
I'm free to. I'm doing that. I think Constitution. I need some hit points. Okay, I need a few.
Yep.
I need some. I'm already weak. Look, I'm sub 9. I am sub 9 in my strength. Have pity. I mean, really, what I could do is that, but I don't think a sorcerer needs a lot of strength, so I'm just going to go with that. I like it. And then skill is Arcana, History, Deception, and Persuasion. So that's kind of her thing. She's a charismatic deceiver, a persuader, and with a bit of Arcana and History knowledge. I like this. This is kind of where I was going for as far as the build of the character, right?
Yeah, it looks very similar.
Yeah. So I think what we're going to do is I wanted to go with, what did she look like? I don't know. And then I was going to go with, I was going to go deep gnome. I thought that she should be paler. Like that. Something like that. That was my...
Yeah, I mean, and you can actually unlock all skin colors if you check the box at the top.
I don't
which will
need
give
to.
You some more options.
Yeah, no, I don't need to go that far. I think she should have her blue tone, but she's super, pasty. I was going for extra pasty. Maybe with a slight green? No. Yeah, blue. I think the blue looks good. So I'm gonna go with that. And then as far as that's the skin, it's sort of no scars because she's not lived that kind of life. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. And a little bit of nope, she's young. That's part of the thing. No freckles. I hate freckles in computer games. Just because I like freckles in real life, by the way. But because I don't find that they're done well. That's basically my thing. Voice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, freckles are definitely it's freckles and water, right? Are two of the most difficult.
They're really hard to do, and I feel for the developers trying to come up with.
Where to next?
No.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
I kind of like voice too.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Be wary.
Yeah.
More
so
of those wretched things.
Yes.
Odd voices are male, even
I was
voices are
skipping.
female in this.
I was skipping through them. Yeah. That's why I would go to 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. I like the voice too. Yeah. And her skin color is ice. She's icy. Body art. Does she have body art? I don't think she does because again that'll be part of the background. She could have maybe some swallows, maybe because she's done time. Or she's a sailor. What do you think?
Well, I think, as a deep gnomes traditionally have some pretty rough lives, right?
Okay. So you're thinking that she's got, maybe she's got, no, I don't know about that.
Well, I'm just saying, if you want to go a little rough, it would make sense.
But
deep gnomes in Baldur's Gate 3 are typically slaves. There's not a whole lot of free ones left that we know of above ground. I'll put it that way.
Right. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I kind of like this. I kind of like that. It's got some. It isn't subtle, but it's not too busy. I think is the best way that I'd put it. And then maybe we could make them match her purpley hair color. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually really neat.
Yeah, one thing I wish that they let you do with this stuff is let it glow. Like, it'd be really cool if you could have like a low glow
If she glowed
to
in
it.
the dark. Oh yeah, and all you'd see is like these lines.
Yeah.
So we could reduce the intensity a little bit. Give her some subtlety. There we go. There we go. That's kind of nice. I like that. No piercings though. No, we're not doing piercings. We could take a look at them just for kicks and giggles. Oh, I don't... Oh. Fastened stars. No. Nah, I don't like them. Nope, nope, nope. We're just doing none. Nope. Eyes? We could go with a violet. To match the hair color. Okay. And then makeup. Oh, she needs to have some makeup. Let's go with she's a sorcerer, right? So she needs to have some badass makeup. She needs to have like the really like she's seen some things. She's seen things. Lip tint is currently red. Really? Okay. Confirm. Oh. Oh. Actually, how about teal? And then go with... No. I'm not sure about this. This is... I think that's good right there. And then metallic. A little bit of a shine. Sure. Whatever. I'm not really good with makeup, Dread. I don't really know much about this stuff. So I'm just going to go with similar colors and hope for the best. I don't know. There's like, I understand like there's like the color wheel and things that go together and things that don't. I'm just going to avoid that whole thing by doing this.
Yeah, I think, whatever looks good to you, man. That's the important part.
Well, there's I can judge. I just can't create. I don't have that in me here. Now, there was a hairstyle that we found that well, we could basically here. Hang on a sec. Bald? No. Oh my goodness. No. 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 She does look like a character out of Star Trek, though. Take a look.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to think of which one.
I know.
Which race.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I can't either. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. That's pretty nice. No. I think this was the one that we picked was because we basically mocked up like some sample stuff and before we started with all this, and yeah. And then she's got purple highlights with hair color and gray and neutral, blah blah blah. And then I think that's it. Oh, and facial hair. We're not doing facial hair, but if she did have it, that's what she would look like.
Yep. Now, one cool thing about Baldur's Gate is you have the ability to choose different body styles and things to go traditional male-female, but they also let you pick anything between the two. So
sure. If
you want to make a really, really masculine female or a really feminine male, you have the complete ability to do so.
Why not? I mean, it's your game. You do it. You do you. You have play. The fact that they give you the ability to do these things, whatever. It's your game. You can, whatever. I don't. Why is it anybody else's business, right? So there we go. Yeah. All right. I think this is cool. That doesn't. There. I think this is. It's not exactly what I had planned, but I think we came up with something kind of cool. What would be neat is if in this phase, if we had the ability to like have them move and speak and stuff like that, so that you could see how they that kind of stuff. That'd be kind of cool. So there we
Like,
go.
you can see different poses and whatnot.
Wait a minute. When do I name her?
So you'll name her after you click proceed.
Oh. I have to come up with a name, don't I?
You do.
Oh.
I won't spoil my name until we get into game so you can show everybody.
Well, we had there's a fantasy name generator that basically the music stops when I move off screen here, but
You can change that setting if you want to.
really?
Yep.
Oh, I'll leave it the way it is. Then people know when I'm off the thing. But I have it. I think I have a name. Actually, I'm not. I'm not 100. Well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. How's your character coming along?
It is coming. I am just past naming, so you have one more step after that.
Oh, you're actually ahead of me. Oh.
Well, yeah, because I spent a lot of time crafting kind of the way I wanted it to look, so I kind of remember exactly what I wanted to pick. So it was easy for me because I spent time doing it beforehand. You're doing a more organic build with the audience.
I am. Well, that was just so that people can see what they're, the process, right? Because it's part of the game. That's one of the great things about these games is that it does have this as part of the process. I'm gonna go with I know what okay. All right. So we're gonna proceed, and we have to name her, and she's gonna be called. I think I like the name Angella. What do you think, Angella? Doesn't she look like an angel? Doesn't she look like?
I'll say yes.
Angella Spinebreaker. What do you think? It has so many meanings.
Yes.
Yeah. Because she's sweet and innocent, but she's also a deep gnome that has chromatic orb that does thunder damage. So I think it makes sense. But I do like the name Angella. It's not Angela, it's Angella. Yeah. If it was Angela, it would be one L. But this is Angella. Because she's angelic. Huh? I think so. Oh!
Choose one.
Oh. The
Guardian
Guardian.
time.
Now, I asked you, I don't know anything about the Guardian and its role. Because we went through this little process before, and I asked Red, I said, what's the Guardian? And he goes, you don't want to know that yet. Right?
Yep.
This is the kind of thing that really does need to develop. Now, I am going to go with Drow because we're kind of going with the Underdark thing, right? We're doing the Underdark theme a bit, like with our characters. You did stick with Durgar, didn't you?
Yeah, so my guardian's a Durgar as well, and my character's Durgar as well. So I just picked that for both.
Oh, I'm going to go with Drow. I like the idea of a Drow as slightly, but they're also from the Underdark. And also because I used to read Dritz Do'Urden.
Yep.
So I was hoping it was either going to be a gnome or a drow, by the way, the character that I was going to play. But okay, so subrace is wait a minute. There's Seldarin, which is they're aiming to settle their conflict with the Lolth and each other by any means necessary. And then there's the raised by Lolth's cult in Menzoberranzan. Those drow embody virtues of their corrupt and merciless goddess. Lolth marks her followers with bright red eyes, so those in the Underdark will learn to fear them on sight. I'm going to go with Seldarin. Now,
yeah, the Lost Sworn are considered evil drow.
Yeah, and
then the Seldarin or Seldarine, however you want to say it,
yeah.
it is they're considered the ones that are probably not evil.
Less evil. Let's be honest. We're dealing with drow here. We're dealing.
That's a state of politics in terms of the game. They're probably not evil.
Right. Exactly. So, and body type, do I want a dude or a lady? My God, look at this. She's like a monster. Look at how big she is compared to the little guy.
Yeah, so 1 is going to be your traditional feminine body style. 2 is going to be your traditional masculine body style. And then 3 is going to be, I think, a more masculine version of both.
Amazonian, basically, the behemoths.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with the standard. She's looking out for for Angela. She's looking out for. Well, I'm going by the term guardian, by the way. So I'm playing into that.
That's not false. That is not false.
Okay. All right, and so if we wanted to go with female,
Remarkable. Follow your...
is there only 2 voices?
Truly.
Good luck.
For guardian, yes.
Follow your instincts.
Okay,
Don't
all right.
be afraid.
Okay. Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure exactly about the looks of the character, so I'm just sort of randomly picking something that is ash tone. How about drow? Again, what's with the these are underdark people. Like they're gonna be like all transparent and stuff. So that at least that's my understanding. I don't know.
Yeah, they will not have very much of a tan.
Well, this is my point. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like they're kind of spooky, kind of ghost-like.
Now, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
because they're underground, they could also be taking on the color of the surroundings, right?
Or
So
who knows? Or some special
rock
magic
and dark.
mushrooms.
There you go.
Yeah, could be.
Which is why I think your body art should be able to glow, but that's just me.
I kind of think so too. That I like the idea. I'm not sure about the body art again. So I'm just going to go with something like that.
Cool. That looks good.
I think it looks pretty nice. The tattoo color is black, but I'm going to bring the intensity down just a little bit. Actually, I can make it really, let's go with black. There we go. And then eyes. She has pale, pasty eyes. That's right. Pasty.
So if you go into eyes real quick,
Yeah.
go in the colors again, click all eye colors. The ones at the bottom are pretty interesting because they have like the eye is black.
Oh, the sclera?
Yeah. So like you can pick like white there and have black out, So those are fun too sometimes.
I think
depending on what you're looking for.
that the blacks. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we'll go with the black with the white with the white. Yeah, she's looking at you from the depths of darkness. I like that. Thank you for pointing that out. That's actually really good. Makeup. I don't know. Oh, there you go. That's kind of fancy without being too far. Maybe not. No. Yeah, this is very difficult, Dread.
Yeah, and that's why you can spend 2 hours building your characters and your stuff.
There we go. I think we're just gonna go with the spray-on makeup, like from what was the movie that had spray-on makeup? Fifth Element. Fifth Element.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And then hair, you know what? I kind of like the ponytail. It's got this, when I think of a guardian, I think of somebody that, like, mystical with the Norse mythology, with the ponytail. But, just for the sake of whatever, she could be, like, very fancy. Or, that's the ponytail. Oh, okay. How about... Oh, yeah, I don't like that. No, that's no.
So I have this interesting view of women in ponytails. Ever since I was young, anytime that a woman in my life was going to get serious, the first thing they did is put their hair in a ponytail.
Well, there you go.
So
See,
what
that's
yep.
she's ready for business, ready for action.
Yep.
Right?
So it's like, yep, I'm going to make sure my hair's not in my face because I'm getting serious here. And that's the first thing that would happen. So every time when I see ponytails in games on characters like this, it just, to me, it's a powerful hairstyle because of that.
Yeah. Well, this is a braid, but it's still got that kind of, you could do that fairly quickly. And then there's like, I planned this. Wait a minute. I had a plan.
Yeah.
So this is, I'm always ready for action.
Yeah.
You know what? We're going with that.
Like,
we're going with always ready for action.
It's like, I knew this was going to be a serious week, so I did this.
Yeah, that's right. You need all the help you can get. I'm going to have to devote all my time on keeping your ass alive. Again, I'm just playing on the Guardian thing. I don't know what a Guardian is, so for all I know, they're not helpful. But I'm just, to me, a Guardian is like somebody that helps you, right? So.
Yeah, and when the Guardian first appears, it'll become pretty evident. But what I don't want to do is give you any expectation.
Yeah, and that's fine. You asked me about that, and I went, no, I don't. I like the mystery. One of the reasons why I didn't want to play play too much is because I wanted to be able to discover certain things. So I think I'm ready to venture forth. Are you ready to venture forth, or have you already ventured?
Nope, I have not clicked anything yet. I wasn't sure what would happen here, so when you're ready, I'll click as well.
All right, I'm going to click in on 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Mind Flare. Did he just stick a thing in me?
Yeah, he must die.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, that's it. That's your future, buddy. That's your future. That's what you're gonna look like. So there must be trouble in Mind Flare land. Either that, or that's just the way they operate. People die. Their people die, and then they just leave them there.
I don't know if they actually care.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they don't.
Camaraderie.
I will say that's like the coolest ship ever. Like who?
Yeah, but
yeah,
it would totally be freaky to see a big.
Yeah, like this guy right now, he's like, and then he's gonna die.
Drop the spear. It ain't gonna do anything against that ship.
Oh, that was a perfectly good building that you wrecked. Oh, and we had to have the Wilhelm cry.
Gotta have the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, who's this? I have seen this, by the way. So they're the Githyanki, aren't they? Are they all Githyanki?
Yep, all the ones on the dragons are Githyanki.
Ah. That's it. That's right. You take off those limbs, those things. Oh. I never noticed that he felt it when the guy chewed off one of the tentacles.
Yeah, medieval skydiving right there, man.
Yeah. That's pre-parachute skydiving. He's like, all right, we're making this thing, and then we're going to do the hum. So was that Baldur's Gate, the city?
I am not sure.
I've wondered that.
I was almost wondering if it might be like another city in the same area, like it might be Waterdeep or something.
Yeah. Maybe. Could be. Okay. Uh-oh. Brakes! Put on the brakes! Oh. Okay. So basically, the dragon destroyed the worm vat.
Yeah, I guess that was flammable.
I guess it was. Although we don't know what the dragons have for their flame. Now that's I know the name is Lizelle.
Yep.
And she's
That's
Githyank.
Lizelle.
Yeah, and she's Githyank.
Yep.
We're gonna get to know
And
all
she
these
looks-
characters, I think.
Yeah, she looks like a female Ben Stiller. Githyanki to me. Like, totally has the Ben Stiller face.
Oh,
I
now
can't
where
see
is this? I mean, okay, the 3 is obviously Baldur's Gate 3, but... Oh.
We're in a layer of hell, it looks like.
It does look like we're in a layer of hell. That's not a good sign. I think that's a bad thing. Page up and page down to zoom in and out. Okay. All right. So now we're into the, oh, there's me! Angela's very good on her feet, by the way. She's just really short, with, like, big hands.
My head.
All right, are you there?
Yep. Hello there.
Hey! Now, okay, wait a minute. I have
I'd
to...
still be stuck inside
hang on.
if we hadn't been attacked.
Okay, yeah, it's Q and E to rotate. Right? And WASD to move the camera. Zoom in and out is with the mouse. I gotta take a look at your... now, what is his name? Czar the Murder Clown.
Yep. I wanted to do a different name at the beginning, but I ran into a character limit, and I had to have the Murder Clown. So
Didn't you call him... Just, I mean, it doesn't matter now, right? But I know what you were gonna name him. What were you gonna name him?
I was gonna do Zobo, like Bobo the Clown.
Yeah.
But Zobo the Murder Clown. But no, I did Czar.
I think, didn't you say Murder Hobo?
Yeah, he was gonna. Yeah, because like it depended if we want to do a Murder Hobo gameplay.
No,
and I'm assuming that your first playthrough you don't want to do that.
Getting back in that thing.
I'm not getting back in that thing. I'm not suggesting you do. I thought maybe you'd at least take a look at it, young lady. So the backstory that we are going with is that essentially we are refugees from the Underdark, and that Angela here is kind of, she's like, she was sheltered. She was, that's why she was able to learn sorcery and stuff like that. She had the time, right? She had some advantages in life. So she was kind of like, I don't know if nobility would be the right way to put it, but she was fairly well off. Okay, so she had the opportunity to get an education in messing people up. Does that sound reasonable?
I think I know where you're going from.
Okay.
Coming from.
And then Zara here is her friend, and basically is here to look after after Angela, or Angella, I should say. What do you now? Could you expand on that? Or what did you have in mind?
So my thought for the backstory was we're in the Underdark,
Yes.
and there is there's a force coming through, and Durgar are immediately we hate everything about mind flayers. We hate everything about the Illithid, the whole thing, because we were enslaved by them to an extent.
Who
we
doesn't?
broke free.
Who doesn't?
Now, there is a resurgence of these of the Illithid coming into the Underdark again, and so we scattered a bit trying to protect ourselves. Well, Zara came across Angela, who was basically cornered with some sort of nasty Underdark creature, which we'll probably see later on in gameplay, and ended up fighting. They fought them off together, and then they started escaping, and they both got captured by this giant ship.
Yep,
and they were trying to get out.
They've become friends. They're buddies now. That right? That's how we're. Well, in my head, and I just realized that try as I might, I am not even in my own head going to be able to keep Angella and Angela straight in my. So I'm not even going to bother. Because you said Angela too. So we're just going with Angela because she's getting impatient. She's like, come on, we've got things to do. All right, so.
Well, to be fair, my intelligence is 9, right? So I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. So just being able to say Angela versus Angella or however she would prefer it to be pronounced isn't going to happen.
Okay.
You're going to get what you get out of Czar.
Let's see.
Now, if you're interested, if you hit the tab key, you can see us.
Oh.
At the very top, you have your option C spell books and character sheets. Now we can drag things on in and out of our inventories if we want to. If you don't like that, there's a lock button in the upper right hand corner of
I'm
your
fine.
inventory.
I don't care about that. Yeah. We do whatever yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we've got full access to everything. Level 1 sorcerer, wild magic, deep gnome, noble. That's what I meant by like she's from a good family, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're not exactly like hoity-toity, right? So, all right, cool. And that's our peoples.
Yep, and I'm a Durgar.
Oh, so, and what are you?
Go to character sheet.
Fighter. You went with fighter.
I went pure fighter. I'm also my background is criminal, so
okay.
We'll just say that Czar is the murder clown. Czar at one point was a slave to a traveling circus and was the clown. And the way he got out is he murdered everybody. So he is the murder clown, and he is now considered a criminal in very many places within the world. Not exactly Baldur's Gate. I haven't been there yet.
So
we'll see how that goes.
Do you realize that your character is modeled? It's not modeled, but it resembles a character from The Expanse.
Oh, are you talking about Amos?
Of course. He's like my favorite character.
That was not my inspiration for this.
No, but it really is.
It does.
It's pretty. I'm only just realizing this now because Amos is kind of like he's my favorite character. He's actually my favorite character in The Expanse, right? Because I think he's just an interesting character. He's got character. He's a character with character. All right, what are we looking at? We've got, do we want to start poking around? There is a mind flare over here.
Yeah, so definitely start poking around. I went up top. There's a little path up here and a little tiny chest that has a little bit of gold and a black gem, an onyx up here. So I was just going to grab that while we were chatting. There is a rune slate.
Hang on, I'm looking at the nursery.
So,
it's the pool that this thing came from, the parasites writhing behind her eye. Ooh, should we reach towards the pool? No, investigate the pool. I'm going to investigate.
Yeah, give that a shot.
Okay. Skill checks, general tutorial. Oh, this is tutorial stuff. This requires a spell check. This skill check, this is probably with intelligence, right? So, yeah.
Yep.
18!
Very nice.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Do we have a problem with that? Reach towards...
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, go for it.
I think I lost hit points. 3 of them.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Okay. Apparently there's things...
Did you hear that as well?
Yeah.
So I clicked on a rune slate up here, and that was what was on the rune slate. So because we can interact with these rune slates, and they can we can kind of see the information that's embedded in them. Now that there was no actual visual for us. It was just that the narrator giving us a nice what do you call it, explanation, narration.
I'm just checking all the other pods.
Not everyone made it out alive.
Apparently this one there's somebody in there. Oh, there is. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I think this is how I can get my health back up to snuff, is using this restoration thing.
I feel better.
There's probably a price to pay for that, but whatever. I don't really see anything else interesting in here, do you?
No, I got there. There were 2 chests which gave us a little bit of gold, but not too much, and so we can share. You know, party can share the gold pretty easily between each other. You don't have to like grab 200 and move it over to another character.
I found the
like that.
I found the cartilaginous chest.
Yeah, try if you hold down Alt, it'll give you a kind of what's going on around you. A lot of times it'll say empty if something's been emptied. It'll also have a little star next to it if it hasn't been opened by anybody or touched by anybody yet.
Oh.
And we can see that in the next screen.
Okay, it says empty. Okay, got it. Are we going into the next room?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Is it literally a sphincter? Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, fine. Okay, what's in here?
Up here to your up here to your right, you'll have some stuff you can go, and you can see the goblin, for instance, has a little star next to it because no one's touched it yet.
Ah,
so feel free to...
all right, I'm looting that bad boy. Gold. Oh, did you hear that?
Yes. It's like now. One thing you might want to do on the right side of your screen, you have a little button that looks kind of like a page almost.
Yeah.
Click on that, and you see it'll actually bring up what's going on. So so if you couldn't hear what they were saying, you could see it there.
I'll keep that. I'm going to keep that up because that way people can read it if they can't hear it. It apparently there's something up here wants help. Shall we go up there and say hi?
Yeah.
How do we get up there? Let's find out. Oh. There's a neural apparatus. Oh, I found yeah. Okay, or you could cheat. So did you trigger the neural apparatus?
Yeah, that was a little thing there. But you found the way, another way up.
Ah, you found the smart way up. Apparently you're not that dumb. Shall we look at Murnath?
Yeah, let's go for it.
This is not it. This is, by the way, for those of you with squeamish, I have seen this before. Yeah. It's a bit kind of nasty. So just a heads up.
A little graphic in a way.
Yeah. This is the part of the whole mind flayer stuff.
Come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
I don't want to hear...
Please. Before they return.
I am not...
Return.
I am not a fan of the of a quivering brain. Okay?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
Husk!
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Ooh, I look less than pleased.
So if I want to suggest something that you can say, you'll see my little icon next to it, like that. It doesn't mean that that you have to pick that, or it's not even a voting system. It's whoever's running this.
It's what I would have done anyways.
It's all to you.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, you sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
Yeah, I'm one of them, by the way. Is this brain entity not pick up the fact that I'm not impressed?
Probably not. I'm willing to bet that the tadpole that went into your eye is probably. I'm thinking that it thinks we're friendly.
Oh, I see. Okay, you know what?
Now
we can at least ask the question. Well, yeah, it could be used to us as a mess. Why would we want it? How about this? Let's at least ask what they want.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Okay. We could either try and prise the brain from the skull. We could break the skull, or we can inspect the exposed brain. I'm going to inspect the brain.
If you mouse over investigation there,
yeah,
it'll show you what your bonuses are. So you at least have a kind of an idea on what you're looking. You don't know what your difficulty challenge is. You don't know what you have to roll, but you know like what bonuses you have if you pick that option.
I get +1 because I'm smarter, or smartness is. Yep. I have a smartness of fications.
You think good and stuff.
That's it. You got it. All right, I'm going to inspect. All right, let's roll the dice, baby. Oh, 18 plus 1. 19. Okay.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Okay. I'm not sure how helpful that is. How about you want to destroy it? What's your opinion? What do you have what's your opinion?
Well, it's not threatened us or tried to kill us yet.
We can kill it later.
It should be possible.
All right. I'm going to try using dexterity to pull the brain from the skull. Is this a good idea? I have no idea. I want my gut instinct is to kill it with fire.
You are rolling damn well.
Because this guy here needs to be put out of his misery. That's I'm telling. Regardless, right?
Yeah.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
I'm not really into mutilating it myself. Let's see what it does.
I want to see. Yeah, we can kill it later. It's our pet brain. It's gonna have legs, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Shall we go to the helm? How
Yeah,
about
we can. You can ask some questions.
what's
If you're interested.
what's at the helm?
Querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate.
Oh.
We are needed to leave this realm.
Okay, so we need to get out of here. Okay. Apparently, according to its personal set of priorities, right?
Hmm.
What shall I call you?
Yeah, go for it.
Us. We are us.
Yeah, I'm not liking this at all. I am not liking that. No, this is Borg talk. Shall we? You know what? Shall we let the brain take us to the front? We can kill it later.
We got to find a way out of here, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's let it lead us out of here. What do you think? Are we missing anything in this room, by the way?
Well, we can take a look. We'll be able to look around a
To
little
the
bit.
helm we go.
All right.
We are going to the helm.
Yes, we are. A newborn. We're gonna murder that thing, by the way. That is it a member of my team? Oh my god, it's associated with me. It's got more hit points than I do. How is that even possible? All right. Is there anything in here that's interesting? How many hit points does your fighter have, by the way?
13.
Okay, there is some stuff down here. There's a goblin we can take a look at.
So us is no longer a newborn, so it has even more hit points now.
Oh, for crying out loud. All right. Well, we're going to have to murder us eventually. I know that sounds wrong, but it's going to have to happen. Nothing in here.
I think you may have already gotten that one.
Oh, did I?
Images of goblins,
Yep.
their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Oh. Okay, so obviously the Illithid pulled something from the goblin brain, and that's their record of the goblin brain thing. All right, there's a rune slate over here.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
There's a brain jar.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in here.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
All right, I need to increase the audio level of the. Is there a for in-game voice volume? Oh, I already have it at 100%. All right, I'm gonna have to increase that a little bit.
Yeah, you can drop like the chatter volume a little bit too if you want. That's just basically chatter that goes on around your character from walking through like towns and stuff.
Okay, I'll bring it down to 60. Music is still going to be at 30. Ambient is 50. User interface, I could drop that down to 70. Sound effects, maybe 70-ish. There we go. I think that's probably fine for now. Okay, let's see how that did. All right, and then there's another rune slate over here. Oh, you're going around.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Oh, so I've noticed that there's like a cone of vision in front of her. Is that her dark vision?
So yeah, you'll be able to have dark vision will kick in and kind of look like that, but also your ability to hold down Alt to highlight things is kind of vision and proximity based in a way.
Okay, there's an Eldritch tablet over here.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Oh, am I learning things, or is this just like momentary stuff that I can't hold on to?
I'm not sure if it changes anything, like if it changes part of the game from looking at these or not.
And then there's this neural apparatus over here, and that's to bring down the little thingamabobber that you did. I got you. All right, I think we've. Shall we blow this popsicle stand?
I think so.
Okay. Out we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, dragons! Dragons! Oh. We know who that is.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Aha! Aha! What made you think I was a thrall? Maybe because you're a bigot?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Oh, who are you? Wait, actually, we could do we are turning into mind players.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Oh, we can make use of it, and then kill it later. Uh-oh. All right, get ready to fight. Game pauses during combat. Okay.
So we can take our turns simultaneously if we're on the same initiative, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to run up and hit this guy here.
Okay.
Because he's in range.
I'm going to run up and hit this guy.
Let my name be known.
Critical hit! Oh, she did. Wow, she did a good job on that. Okay. And then there's this one over here. Now, she can get to partway there. And then that's it. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to end Lazelle's turn.
Survival is
Yeah,
all
and be
that
careful.
matters.
Spacebar will end a turn. So if you accidentally tap it.
Oh. All right, I'm going to get up behind Lizelle here because
On my way.
reasons. And shall I? Oh, you know what? I've got a firebolt. Shall we break out the firebolt?
Yeah, go for it.
Only 3.
Yeah, we're level 1.
Okay, so she can. The only thing she's got left is dip and shove. I think that's to dip into a surface. Right. That's to dip your weapon. I don't think I have anything else I can do, can I? No. All right, brain
No,
guy.
not really.
Brain guy, get over there. Get up, move up ahead. You are cannon fodder. And then what can you do? Dash, jump, disengage, claws. Okay, so it basically the little us can only do physical claw attacks, right?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, that's all you can do right now.
Oh, it's dashing. I'm gonna dash. There we go. Pwah! Right there. I'm gonna get right in your eye. Not enough resources. Fine. Wait. Oh, you left. So that's you know what? You know what the brain is? Fodder. Cannon fodder. Oh.
I will not know failure.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Okay, we need to loot.
Yeah, I looted a couple of the imps over here as we killed them. Looting is a free action in the game, which is kind of nice. So if you kill something, you can loot it if you want to, right then and there.
Oh.
There is. Yeah, so there's a lot of differences versus Philosopher. Like drinking a potion is a bonus action, not a full action. A lot of little things to get used to.
Yeah, I plan on getting used to it as time goes. A dead thrall. Let's see what. I got a crossbow, by the way. And does anybody want a crossbow?
No, I picked one up earlier from one of the imps. Funny enough, but I was going to say when it comes to that kind of stuff, we can hold on to the equipment and sell it.
Yeah. I was. It was more. I was curious as to if there's anything we could do with it. All right.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I equipped a crossbow myself, but I also can carry a whole lot more than you can. So if you get to a point where you want to hold on to something but don't have the encumbrance to do so, let me know. Happy to
So
take it.
if I wanted to equip a crossbow as my ranged, I could do that right now. Do I have any bolts?
So you don't have to worry about bolts or arrows in this game.
Oh.
So ammo is kind of just a given. But mouse over that in your ranged. Good. Okay. So you have proficiency with it. It'll tell you if you don't. For example, in my inventory, there's like a hand axe. Try mousing over that. Yep.
Not proficient with simple weapons or hand axes. I have a hand axe too, by the way. See?
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I also have a void bulb. What does that mean? I have no idea, but it is throw this alien bulb at a target and possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. Oh, it's like a funny grenade.
Yep.
I have
like a grenade that sucks things in.
I've got a spiked bulb that does. The barbs inside this bulb explode on impact, making all nearby creatures bleed. Oh, it's like a whatchamacallit, a frag grenade.
Yep.
And then I got my standard alchemy stuff, a keychain, a camp supply stack, a healing potion, and a scroll of revivify. We each have a scroll of revivify. I think we spawned in with that, didn't we?
Yes.
And I got a topaz too. So I've already started gathering gems and stuff, which is very gnome-like. Nobody's injured. Shall we continue?
Yeah. I didn't grab this thrall in case you wanted to loot it.
Oh, I didn't either. Okay. Simple robe, a short sword, a short bow, and gold. I'll grab it, and we can divvy it out later. Does anybody want a bow? Dread?
Oh, excuse me. No, I'm good.
All right. I don't actually. Can she use a bow? Not proficient, so she can only use a crossbow. Oh, I should probably switch back over to my quarterstaff. There we go. Because, you know, that's kind of what her thing is. She's a, you know, quarterstaff person. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Arterial mesh.